Lordy lordy loo, we're back again to do some more things here, as we are about near the end of our journey, to which we will return. Damn it! I had nothing to follow that. Anyways, here's the topic. This is your host, Sugar Crazy. Welcome back to some more Roads to the I forgot even the name. It Lives. Yes, this one run wants me to do Kane, and this one also wants to be a Curse of the Labyrinth, so it's going to be a fun run as well. If I don't take a single hit, I'll have a chance of getting some amazing devil deals, possibly. Well, actually, yeah, you would, anyway. Because, it doesn't matter anyway if it's a basic devil deal. The first run, like, after the first basement, from what I've understood, after the first basement, you go down, and also I like how the peeper just kind of shot out of my own left eye, or the eye that Kane doesn't have. Yeah, it would be left eye. After just quickly shooting up. So yeah, the left eye just kind of leaves a hole where the eye patch actually is. Anyways, what I'm saying is, the first floor, basement 2, the chance to get a devil room deal, it's always going to be 100% if you don't take a heart of damage. If you take a half heart of damage, it'll go down to 36, and if you go past a certain point, it'll go down to 1%. And if you don't encounter the first devil deal, then it will just stay those same percentages until next run. On the next floor, at least. So anyways, we have a little haunt and the people to deal with in this first run, which should be fine. And hopefully we actually do get to It Lives this time, because if we do, then we will be able to do stuff. And if you saw when the roulette was going around, I unlocked It Lives. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. That's the whole point. I unlocked the blue baby, so that means that I will unlock It Lives if I do get to Mom's Heart at this run. And hopefully I want to do. And if that does happen, I will probably end up with nothing important. Hey, no! You can't do that to me right now. I want that devil room deal, because I don't have everything unlocked yet. I seriously have no idea what I need to do to unlock things. I'm at a point where it's just like, how many rocks do I have to blow up? Blah! Nothing new there? Okay, I need to still blow up a bunch of question marks. No. And you still need to blow up a bunch of rocks of which that have an X pattern. Therefore, I will be able to get some stuff going. But yeah, if you want to have a fun fact, however, because I just remembered saying this, I was actually thinking about this before I even started recording, and I was going to it anyway. This episode was recorded at one time. Yeah, it's definitely true, and it'll still stay true, that this episode will be recorded at a time. Much like most episodes and everything else on the internet and YouTube, because everything in the world is happening at a time. But what I was going to say was, the 2 episodes that you recently saw of Mario & Luigi and Paper Mario, they were both recorded before I went on holiday. So I was doing like a preemptive thing. But now this is actually the first episode recorded after the holidays, so I have a bunch of cool stuff that I have as souvenirs, but other things as well. What's in the room, my friend? Why not? I want more devils. I want to see if I can get some better items. I want to try and transform into goddamn Guppy so I can unlock another challenge while the bloody challenge runs. Yay. Because, if I want to do challenge runs, I need to finish off everything else, unlock It Lives, transform into Guppy, and then subsequently beat the 19th challenge before to do everything in the right order. 4-2. Yes, 42. My god, it's everywhere. Not as much as 7, but you know. Wait, 42 is a single number, so that's 1. 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. Oh my god, Answer Life really is 7. Right. Hooray. Alright. Subtly changing the word you're about to say because that's reasons. And you want to keep that rage-aiding. Rage-aiding, god damn it. I have no map, so I'm kind of screwed. It's fine. Let's keep going, though. All these spiders. I believe they're called trites, but I'm not sure. There's, like, more trites, I don't know. I know some things, but not a lot of things. You should know this by now. Hooray. I don't think there's actually a single game that I know most of stuff about, without researching first. Because, well, obviously Unlock's gonna be stupid. But I think if there is a game to suit that criteria, I think Super Meat Boy is one of those games that I know a lot. Because, well, you have to spend tons of hours on it to even unlock 100% everything. So by that time you would learn every single little bit and trick about that game. because else I shall be losing out on life. Anyways, where the hell is the item room? I want to find it, but this is the one reason why I don't like these types of challenges. Anyways, I want to also find the shop, because then I'll have to donate some monies. If I get hit by one of these greed head things, damn it, I would have no money after this if I get shot again by one of these greed things. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm back to my original money count. Swell. Hooray. Let's keep going down. Actually, no, don't fall for that. Oh great, it's the fun part, like, going back that way. So there's definitely rooms back there that I haven't explored yet. I didn't even know that there was something there, and I blew it up at least, in time. Hooray. That's actually really helpful-ish. For me trying to get into those devil deals! Screw you two. Because their album's permanently on my iPod. Well, yeah. But I don't want to get hit by any one of these guys, because that's why. 5 minutes. Screw it, we're doing another one, I guess. I guess. I would guess a lot. I had a streak of 2 earlier, but now I have -1. Oh hey, it's that thing I was talking about just earlier. Hooray! And Baseball XL! What the hell is going on right now? Take this. You guys will never be able to catch me. Haha. I'll get myself ready. Somehow. Because if I don't, then things happen. And I also have a definite chance of getting to the Angel Room and Devil Rooms, because I can't take red hard damage, therefore any damage I take is going to be null and void to getting the Angel Rooms and Devil Rooms. Hence why I believe I already have one of the unlocks of Blue Baby for Afterbirth. Actually, I don't think I've actually beaten the Devil Room, yeah, the Sheol path as Blue Baby. In fact, I haven't checked. What the hell are you doing? Stop it now. Please. Because it's not nice. And besides, you're just left with peepholes you go with everywhere. I don't have a bomb. Swell. Things I want but cannot get. I can't believe it. I'm losing my mind. Hey, key. Not what I wanted, but still, yeah. Okay, that's one way to do it. Smack. Oh, really? Really? Is this video even null and void anymore? Because I don't believe this. Come on. Judas, okay. Let's see if we can do better with this guy instead. Because I know what I need to do. Smack, smack, smack. Clap and smack. Smacking and clapping. Scooby-Doo. Right, what's in here? Rosary. That's fine, I'll give you some health to start off with. That's great. Although, that's actually... Yeah. Earlier on, to unlock like the Blue Baby, just earlier. Today, at least. I was doing a run with Sanson. And pretty much all of the item rooms that I had were spacebar items, but I was still... I had... Tammy's head. Stir everywhere. I had Tammy's head and I was fine with that, but everything was just like, no, you want a new spacebar item? I'm like, no, dude, stop, no. And it ended up being successful. It ended up being successful, and now I have a single completion mark against the cathedral, because Brian also gave me the goat's head. So now I actually have a fifth of the way there to getting the Polaroid, but more of a chance of getting the negative. Swell. Still so nice. Hooray. And when I actually do unlock the Polaroid negative, I'll actually need to beat Chapter 6 once, and then, and only then, will I be able to finally try and unlock Challenge 19, which will be fine and dandy. Besides, this whole thing needs to happen right now. Because if it doesn't, then life will be horrible, and everything will not end up swell. I don't even know what's going on, there's just a bunch of rattling and rumbling. Widow, hey, so I have this thing, you know, this thing right here. It gives me more damage, and as a result, Widow should end up being dead faster than before. See? Now you have these things that can go away, I'll pick up some health, and leave. Health? Right. Huh. God, I have something stuck in my throat, but I don't know what it is. It's not a drink or anything. It's probably something gross that I don't want to know about. Curse of the Blind! I love Curse of the Blind! Cloudy Weather, I love Cloudy Weather. God damn it. Because you know, I was on that holiday for a long time. I didn't have much internet access to that, so all I had was some videos that I downloaded onto my phone to watch, and one of them was The Fake Sequel Lives by NCS. And I always loved watching that video, because it was a really good video. Cloudy Whipper, I love Cloudy Whipper! Yeah. But if you haven't seen it yet, I recommend you do, because it's actually a well-made video. Ish. But, you know, considering a guy who only does LPs on a regular basis, trying to do some form of animation, it still works, it's fine. It's good. Just open this door, what's in here? Hooray! Just what I wanted, Ma! For Christmas, I always wanted to pick up some poop in a room, and then use it. I always wanted this to be my favorite Christmas ever. Hooray. More coins. There's a room, I don't know. Hey, okay. Exactly. Look at those little things in the middle, I don't even want to know. Wait a minute, they're not there! The poster lied to me! No, just no. Don't even try to look up what this actually is, because you will not find images of this, I tell you not. You'll find images of a certain gruesome nature. It's one of those things that you get treated into, or at least shown, tricked into, that's what I'm supposed to say, great. You get tricked into viewing this because you don't know what's going on. And I don't want to try any of those items just in case something else can end up getting those though, that's fine. So let's change the chances to around 16%, I believe, for both rooms. Go to the next floor. Catacombs. Or caves, I don't know. It's catacombs right here, but it could be caves in the next floor anyway. But if it ends up being catacombs again, I don't know. Really. Okay. Although, speaking of nothing important, is my train of thought doing a thing again. When you think of something, then you just kind of gradually get to a different conclusion. It's like doing the weird route on YouTube again. Because you start watching a video and then you all of a sudden end up in some other place. It's essentially what train of thought is like. That's the best analogy I can come up with. But one of the things I was thinking of just now is, considering what they do with Afterbirth, Emma mentioned that there was going to be a second, new final path, and it ended up being Greed Mode. It makes me think that I think in Afterbirth Plus he mentioned there's going to be another alternate ending like that. A new final boss. It could mean that there's like another mode in plan. Or there's a third route that involves going to the Blue Womb. Well, this is what I'm thinking anyway. But anything's worth it, fine. Anyway, Zombie Baby, I'm not sure if we actually picked this up in another episode or not, but Zombie Baby is very useful. Because he spits out a blue fly, which combined with other items would help you along your way. Donate a single coin to there. Yeah! It was so well timed as well. Store upgrade level 2. So now the next store I go into is going to have a lot more stuff in it available for me. Right. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get to that other point of shops where it's just everything there, but you know, it's something, I'll have to deal with it. Hey greenheads! Stop it. Please. You're interrupting the children. Anything there? No. I'll pick up the coin anyway and leave. Thank you for your patronage. The husk! I thought the Duke of Flies earlier, didn't I? Oh, it was in a different run, but I thought the Duke of Flies anyway. Which is alright. And there's more Devil Room deals. What's in here this time? The shovel. We need to go deeper. Right. I need to pick that up at some point, but I'm not going to take it now. Because I already have a good spacer item. And I never really understood the point of that. I mean, I've always wanted to go to the boss and pick up their item that they drop. But I think the other points that you want to do to skip. I'm not sure what other points, really. Maybe if you've done everything in a room or in a floor, and you just end up with something at the very end that you don't need to do. You go into the sacrifice room, or the room with the barbed wire teeth face, as I like to call it. Only now, though. You go into that room, and you don't want to spend more health, so you just end up going away. Doesn't matter, I've got 2 demon hearts. I mean, black hearts, I don't know. I think they actually are demon hearts, I'm not sure. But hey. Let's go. Oh! It's one of those fun little things that shows that if I were in a bullet hell game, and played it, I would not do well. Anyway, let's pick this up to actually get it into my thing. This is what Hood Crack of Light does. It spawns similar attacks to that of Conquest and Isaac, and it will do damage to Danamy in the room. No, I'm sticking with that. No second take. Not like this thing has takes to begin with. Early at the beginning, you have a failed recording. If you have a failed recording, you do a new recording. You can't have failed takes in the middle of an episode, unless something stupid happens. Like something real stupid, like getting interrupted by a parent, or anything else like that. Or the phone! Everyone loves getting interrupted by phones. It happens way too much. Really, it does. And it's stupid, everyone involved don't like it. I know that was over on the left, but I'm not gonna go there anyway. Mega Fatty, wow, that's really true. Yes. Although, what I think is that I was looking at the, because I have the missing HUD in Afterbirth or on the PC, I've been looking at the chances of which the Angel Room and Never Revealed react when you go into one. And it shows that, oh, what is it? If an Angel Room spawns, like, it halves it. I'm not sure if that's true or not. Have it? Yeah. I don't know how many Angel items they've been picked up as well, because I know there's an unlock for picking up Angel Room stuff as well. As well as there being Devil Room stuff you need to pick up as well. Wait a minute. Did I? No, that was in a different run, never mind. I thought for a second, like, hey, I picked up the Whore of Babylon, how did I get an Angel Room? But I was being misinterpreted and forgetting things again. Sums up pretty much everyone else, unless they have good memory. Then again, who does have a good memory? Hey look, I found the boss already, guys. Swell. I love it when that happens. Yay. Although, yeah, just thinking about this for some reason, speaking about rooms, there was actually a time when I thought that on the Isaac wiki, that the items in the collection room grid, that it lists on every single thing, I thought that was where you could always find it in a room, and everything wasn't just randomly generated. There was a time when I thought that, but then I realized, wait, collection grid, that thing, oh yeah. I was like, well, okay then, you're an idiot. You can stop. Yeah, let's just, take this anyway. I mean, I don't have any other unlocks to deal with anyway, so if I die, I'll end up just going to Blue Baby, and that's fine by me. Boom, everything goes boom. No, that's just one of the invisible guys. Swell. Those invisible enemies just give me the creeps, I tell you, the creeps! Alright. Let's just pass through politely. Go into this room. You know, I didn't even realize this, but I've taken 8 minutes to get here. How, why, I think it's something to do with random luck and determination. Right, no, please, because I want to actually try and do the boss rush as well. To show off that one lovely little bit of thing as well, involving those 2 waves that always tend to give me the most trouble. And at least pick up a new item anyway, that would be useful. Yeah, during the Samson run, I just remember this, during the Samson run, there was actually a point where I ended up going to the boss rush room. It was in 19 minutes, and I pick up Mom's coin purse as the item. And I had trouble, like, I had to pick up one of the pills, I wanted to see what it did. And then it took me to take up telepills. Yeah, then it took me away, and I took telepills as a result, just to show what actually happened. So it ended up with me missing out on the boss rush because telepills being a douchebag. Hooray. And the other 2 pills, like I Can See Forever and Lemon Party, that I already picked up. Hooray. Anyways, 9:26. That's a good time. In fact, if it was the daily run, I would probably have a lot more points. But maybe not. But let's just continue on. What's with these psychic laws? Stop it. More remembering that other run, because I just forgot to mention something that was very important with that run to make it successful. I ended up picking up Sacred Heart, and then getting Little Future Technique. Plus Tammy's Head leads to a bunch of Homing Tears, bunch of damage, and also Little Future Technique, so I can just hide away from enemies whilst everyone does things. Which is great. Oh, hey. You know, there are points where you're just like, I haven't seen this room before. Well, this room layout. It happens a lot, actually. You can see people on the Isaac subreddit just be like, what is this room? I've never seen this before. I was like, yeah, these rooms, they exist. One of the ones I actually found a couple of times, though, there's one layout of room you can get, I think it's in the depths only, but it's in the shape of a key. It's a small, thin room, small, thin room, and there's just a bunch of keys in that silhouette of a key. It's kind of cool, actually. But before I... Wait a minute, is this... Yes, it is. I'll find the place that's right there, probably. And I'll go in there and see if there's anything on sale. No, of course not! I was gonna put money in the donation machine, but no! You have to spawn right now, Greed. God damn you! Screw off with your face. And more coins that I don't have much proof or use for. Unless there's an arcade that has a donation machine in the womb. Or if there is a devil beggar. Or any beggar right there. Yes. Actually, no, it's no point anyway. Hey Mom, check this out, I have tears too. And I'm going to put you in your place. Haha. Ugh. Now Crow, do your bidding and show me the way of success. I have 7 bombs, I don't care. I'm gonna wait here for her to crush it for me. Thank you. Actually, I'm gonna stay by these rocks and have Mom crush these rocks, because I think they apply to destroying a certain number of blocks. Maybe not, I'm not sure. But I already have 2 bars of health, so that means, well, 2 bars of charge, so that means if I were to go into the boss rush right now, I would just have a fully charged item, which will work. Yay! Caffeine pill. Give me a pill as well. Dead Sea Scrolls. I'll pick it up. Forgotten Horseman. There we go, that's the thing I wanted to look for. What's in here? The Magician! Thanks. That wasn't something. Range down. Hooray. Book of Bilal, taking it still. Let's go to the boss rush. What's in here this time? Okay. There's actually a couple of items I want to pick up there. There's the tears, but I'm going to pick up this instead, because 2020 is one of my favorite items. I love it so much. It's great. I also have the Michigan. I have the Michigan. So that'll help out too. So as long as with having homing tears, I also shoot 2 at a time and have high damage because of Book of Belial. Therefore, Carrion Queen can go die in a fire sea. Because if she spawns a single piece of red poop, I'm going to end up walking into it anyway. Although it is funny when the Carrion Queen spawns and then immediately puts red poop down, because the bosses do get hurt by the red poop, surprisingly enough. So it's fun. I mean, it is childish to call it red poop, but you know, it's what the game refers to it as. And strangely enough, throughout the entirety of Isaac and most of Evan McMillan's games, except for one exception, and I can't even say it because, well, that's the one exception anyway, there's actually been a surprising lack of swearing in Evan McMillan's games, to be honest. Considering the topics that go on in these games, case in point, Super Meat Boy, Dr. Fetus, and shit like that, and Isaac, which is a guy, a small boy, mind you, going into the basement to avoid his mother from killing him, just to save his own bloody life. He's doing this to save himself. Because his mother is a psychopath. There's no swearing. The only time is when you misread something like the Holy Light item, which I sometimes misread the flavor text, which is Holy Shot as Holy Shit, but you know, it'll happen. Look, it's the 2 Gemini. Gotta love him. I don't think I even unlocked Steven. That's great. I fought the boss just before though, so it's fine. By result. You know, okay, no, please. These things spawn hearts, right? I know that there's been points where these guys spawn hearts if you do certain things. But why isn't it working? Why aren't they spawning hearts? I need hearts right now, fellas, please. Can you save me in a time of need? Because I need this, friend. Get out of here. With your stuff that you need to show. Hooray. Anything from this? Anything from this, please? Red poop, I swear to God, I told you before this even started. red poop will always end up probably taking a small amount of damage from me. And I want to try and beat this because, never mind, I'm going to have to go ahead and move away then. Because now I'm in the blue baby, I just gotta move along with my life and go ahead and do stuff. Drinks are the only way to solve this problem. No, not alcohol, mind you, just squash, at least. Curse of the blind. Fine, 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 just fine. Let's just, continue on. Hearts! Could have used them earlier, but you know. Yeah, I'll do it, because I need to unlock the counterfeit coin anyway, so let's blow that up too, because no reason. I'll keep using Skull. Nope, just a fly. More of this, please. Bomb? Yay, bombs. Heart, I don't care. Alright, I'm gonna be here for a little while, maybe I'll speed this up. Yeah, I'm gonna speed it up. There we go, that's all my money gone. I spent like at least 14 pennies on it, so I will end up not having that much more to pay towards the slot machine, or devil beggar, or shifting whatever the hell that's called shell game beggars. I will not have that much more to pay when going ahead and trying to get to the other thing. Which, what I'm trying to think of, is getting the counterfeit penny. That's what I'm supposed to be getting anyway, but doing that. These guys can go ahead and die in a pit of fire because they are so annoying to fight. Considering that they will shoot as soon as they see you, and then they will go ahead and disperse and move around the room at spastic intervals. And then, as a result, will end up with you just kind of doing not what you're trying to do. Now it's turned into the lot. Really? Just really? Okay. That's fine. And we got some mob stuff going on right now. Get out of here, hands. Get out. Really? No, why you? Really? No, why you? Really? Yay. So, just in case you wanted to know, I got that. So now I'm 4 pieces from beating the angel, 3 pieces from beating the devil. Everything's fine, I guess. Check out these stats. Just so you know, there's only not that much really. In the next Road to the It Lives episode, we will do something to try and get there, okay? See you then. Frustration can take a hold on all of us. Doesn't mean it's gonna be worth it anyway.